I gotta make this one quick. Temple's under attack and things aren't looking good. Some of you have asked if we can set Valhalla mode to different troops. And the short answer to that is no, we can't. But the long answer? Absolutely. The thing about Valhalla mode is that it makes the AI take no damage but can still be killed by anything that would one-hit kill them, such as a tank shot, splatter, or unshielded headshot. It's a limitation, but it's close enough to invincibility to work with for now. The problem is, the Apply Valhalla node doesn't give the option to only apply it to certain AI and not others. It's a blanket effect. So today, we're going to fix that and emulate the effects of Valhalla on only one specified group of AI. Let's roll out. So for map setup, there's none, and it's purely scripting. I'm just going to explain a little bit about what I have set up here, just so that way you can see in the demonstration. This is an Elite Ultra, and this is an Elite Ultra. Go figure. This one is going to be the one that we're going to be affecting. He's set to Charlie Squad, just because it's just a different than Alpha and Bravo that we've been using. But it can be set to any squad that you want, as long as it's for sure the one you want to affect with the emulated Valhalla effect. This one will be the base Elite Ultra, so that way we know we can compare the two and see what happens. So with that, oh, and they're not on my team, but they won't shoot at me, so that way I can do the actual damage that you would do against them, because if you're on the same team as them, the damage is a little different. So there we go. We're gonna go straight into the scripting and knock this out. Placing a little new script brain here. Go on in, and to start this, we're going to grab our Holy Trinity, which is our get, set, and declare variables for the squad. Go ahead and put that there, and grab the other two. So you'll notice in a lot of my videos, this is a reoccurring thing, and it's just because it's so important. It really is really important. It seems to be a bit of an inconvenience at first, but after a while, you'll see the use and why it's so powerful. So we're going to name the identifier as Charlie, and the scope is local on each of them, because that's the squad we're going to be using, just for ease of access to know this is what we're using. Okay, so we're going to move this down here because we're going to use it in our second script, and then this is going to be on our first one that we mess with right now. So let's go over here to Events AI, and this is just us setting up the variable to be the squad. It's basically letting us use the squad right here from this node anywhere else in the node graph, because as it stands, the node we're going to use to set up their health does not have a squad output, so we wouldn't be able to set it up because you can't connect two events to each other, which is kind of whack, but makes sense. Now that we got this set up, make sure that Charlie is the one you're using, or whatever squad you want to affect. Make sure it all matches. And then this one is done. What we need to do now is go over here to just events custom in every n seconds. And this now gets a little weird sometimes. Sometimes it acts like it only happens every 5 seconds, and then sometimes it happens only like once every 10 seconds in some cases. But in this one, it should work just fine. Now we're going to go into a logic category and grab for each object. And we can go ahead and connect these two right here. We can't just plug our squad in, unfortunately, which, would make perfect sense if we could, but all we need to do though is go into our base AI category, grab a value right here and plug it in. We're going to get the AI units from squad from that category. I'm sorry. And just go ahead and plug the squad value, which is the squad, into the squad here, and then the AI units into the object. So what we're doing is we're getting every AI that spawns in Charlie squad, and that's important. And what we're going to do is we're going to apply our emulated Valhalla effect to each and every one of them. So now we need to go down here to objects. Towards the bottom, you'll see set object health. Place it there. Execute per object. So we're going to basically apply Valhalla to each AI in the squad. And this is where you get that singular AI, and then it's going to repeat for each AI. So there we go. Now we set the health to 1000. This doesn't actually set their health to 1000. A bit of a disclaimer there. It only sets it up to their maximum if their maximum is less than 1000. So if the Elite Ultras have 255, as their max health, and you can't go any higher than that. I've tried messing with traits, I've tried everything, and as of at least the release of this video, you cannot increase the maximum health of the AI. But this will, however, set them back to their maximum, guaranteed, because if I'm not mistaken, not a single AI in the game that you can place right now has 1,000 health. So that will guarantee to set it back to its maximum, and we're going to do that every single half second. You can set it to every 10th of a second, but I've found really weird results on that, so I'm going to place it right here on the half second. And the initial delay, just go ahead and put 0 on that in case it throws you an error for not having the input set. And then that's it. That's all you need to do, and it will every half second reset the elite that we have on Charlie Squad to max health every single half second. And how do we know it's working though? Well, this is from another tutorial of mine. We're going to set up a health bar, so events AI, and on any squad spawn, just that's it. We're going up here to AI modifiers, and towards the bottom you'll see set all health bars visible. We can go ahead and plug this in here and set it to true, and now you'll be able to see the health bars and see what we're dealing with. With this, it's fully testable, and we can give it a shot and see what we've got. Okay, they've activated their shields. Now their shields you can't actually affect. Unfortunately, it's not related to their health or anything, but you can, you know, bring their shields down. There you go. Now his health will actually reset every single half second, so you can unload into this guy and he's not going to die. So he's going to be in a lot of pain, but at least he's not going to die. But did you die though? This guy, on the other hand, if we bring his shields down, he does not regenerate that health, and he will eventually die. And then he will eventually get his health back as well. I'm going to grab his weapon, because I'm going to show you that just like Valhalla, things that will instant kill an AI will still work, just like this. Or, well, actually this, if he stops moving. There you go. You'll still be able to one-shot elites without shields, unfortunately, but that's also applicable in pretty much Valhalla, and any splatters will kill them, and tank rounds and everything like that. It's not as bad in brutes, because brutes already have their body armor set to where, like, even without shields, that they can't be one-shotted from a headshot, so you're not as bad to worry about that. But for tanks and stuff, you might. Hunters aren't as bad either, but grunts, jackals, all of those, any headshots are still going to kill them, just like it would, just like it says in Valhalla. Any instant kills, any one-shot kills will still kill the AI. So, but there you go. That's how you apply Valhalla to only a certain amount of troops instead of across the board like the original node likes to do. And that should emulate the effects of Valhalla close enough to appear indistinguishable from the actual Valhalla. Just on select troops though. Maybe one day they will give us the option to apply it to select troops without having to use this method. Thanks for keeping the requests rolling in so I can give this content back to the community. I've got a firefight to win. I'll catch you on the next one.